Hi everyone. As you can probably see, I am in my bed again. I've had a terrible day, and this is my new best friend, a morphine patch, and that's been topped up with a drug called oxynorm, which is two of the strongest drugs available at the moment. I don't think you can get much stronger than what I'm on. I just can't believe that there's still no sign of an appointment. You know, I thought I might have received one by now, but no, there's nothing. And I don't know how much longer I'm supposed to be like this. I mean, I'm as doped. I got up this morning to get Kira out for school, and then went in onto the sofa and fell asleep for about 2.5 hours. And that's not the way I want to live. I might not be able to do a huge amount physically, but the last thing I want to be doing is to be asleep all the time. I feel that's where I'm heading. I mean, hospice care has been mentioned, but in order for that to take place, I'd have to have one of those line things put in. If you hear any snoring in the background, that's Steve. He's asleep here beside me. It's really awkward because I've got Kira doing her mock exams for her junior cert, and in 4 months' time she'll be doing the actual junior cert, and it's having an effect on her. I think the greatest effect for Kira has been the fact that I'm back in a wheelchair. She's finding that very hard to cope with. Even when I'm using my scooter, I think that's a little bit more entertaining for her. But the wheelchair is really a bugbear. And I'm waiting for occupational therapy to come to the house, because it isn't designed for a wheelchair as such. When I moved in, 10 years ago, 11 years ago, I was on my feet then, and I was advised to put down carpets throughout because it would be easier if I had a fall. And I did exactly that. Now they're on about wooden floors. But how am I supposed to pay for all that? I can just about get my family through from week to week. I'm going to have to make an application for disability. Probably pick up the forms on Friday. And it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. I've never been on disability, with the exception of a 6-month period back in 2000. I made it my ambition to get off disability at that point, and I've managed to remain in employment up until now. But to be honest, I can't work right now. How could I go in and take a class and, teach them about self-confidence and self-esteem when I really don't have very much myself right now? Not sure what else to say. I'm going ahead with the petition to the European Committee on Health. A couple of the TDs have advised against it, wanting to turn the petition into Dáil questions. But you know what? We've already had the question asked in the Dáil, and I think now the only way is to bypass them. We all know that Enda Kenny is out there telling the Europeans that Ireland is doing fantastic, and all the little pixie heads are very happy and dancing in the streets, and we love our government and we're just so impressed with everything. Part of this case is to show what's really happening. I mean, whether I get an infusion or not, I'm still going ahead, because this is something I need for the rest of my life, every 6 weeks. And I can't see that's going to happen, no matter who's on my side. You know, I mean, I've been lucky the last 2 times. Well, I'm not looking, it's not looking very lucky for me right now. Not really sure what else to say. I'm just so proud of all your support for me. You're an amazing group of human beings. And I'm sure that between us all we can do something. I mean, if we can force the Irish government to ratify the Patients' Charter, then all other countries who signed up to the Patients' Charter and have not yet ratified it, Greece in particular, they're going to have to do it. You know, they're going to have no choice, which means the patients aren't going to be suffering. Because the bottom line is if they make us suffer, we can sue them. I apologize for Steve snoring. He is really tired. He's been up since 6 this morning. Anyway, for now, all I can say is good night and thank you. And thank you to everybody out there who's supporting me. You have no idea how much it means. And you have no idea where it will hopefully take us. Thank you, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.